Priscilla Casper here at the Wiener Dog premiere. I'm here with the little star of the film, Shelly, and a Wiener Dog. Stay tuned because I'm going to interview the cast and the director of the film. What was it like to cast all of these dogs in the film?
Oh, it was kind of insane. We had an open call for dogs, and we had a bunch of dogs show up. One of my favorite moments was we had the dog that plays Handshake show up, and the owner, Janessa, came in kind of apologetically and was like, you know, I'm really sorry, he only knows this one trick, and had him do the handshake trick, and it was exactly what we needed for the film, so it was perfect. And then we cast the rest of the dogs kind of based off trying to get different looks, and our trainer had about 3 weeks to train them, and she did an amazing job getting them to hit marks and speak on command and do all kinds of things. So,
how many dogs did you end up using in the entire movie?
Well, in the whole movie, I mean, there's probably over 40 dogs that appear in the film. There's about 5 main dogs. Our star dog is played by 3 different dogs alone, and then there's 2 dogs that double for her in the race scenes. So, I mean, it just compounds. There's a lot. And then when we shot the actual Nationals, which is this recreation of an actual event that 12,000 people attend and hundreds of dogs attend, we had to recreate that and shoot live at the actual Nationals. So, you know, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. We had a lot of dogs.
And, you know, dogs are really hard to work with on set because, you know, sometimes they don't really, you know, go on command. Was there any scenes you couldn't really do because of that?
The thing that we couldn't do, it wasn't so much because of the dogs, it was because, you know, we're a very independent film. We really pushed hard to make this movie. We're not backed by a big studio. So we were limited to some degree by the amount of days we could shoot, right? So it wasn't necessarily a reflection of the dogs, but the final race scene originally was going to be this super elaborate giant race, and although it comes across great, the moments are we had to focus on very natural moments and more real things, which I think in the end actually helped the film because everything got grounded to a level that had a lot of heart, if that makes sense. Because we were trying to do this like a huge elaborate, like the camera's in there like following the dogs and they're bumping into each other and they're rolling off the track and all this crazy stuff, and then we boiled it down to its essence, those scenes. But it was fun.
And do you think you want to work on another film with animals?
We're actually planning a sequel to this, Wiener Dog Internationals. So there's that, so yes. And then after that, I'm going to be working with cars. We're doing a film with DeLorean, the car from Back to the Future. So we just signed a deal with them to do a film called Kevan and Jeff Steele DeLorean. It's like a Harold and Kumar go to White Castle kind of thing. So we just signed that deal. So I'll move to inanimate objects after one more go with kids and dogs, then just things that don't move. I'm going to work with just lamps and cars and stuff that doesn't talk, yeah.
This is Gracie. This is the star of the film. It's Gracie. She plays Shelly.
What was it like training all of these dogs on set? Was it hard to manage each one?
I have one word, probably 6-letter word: mayhem. We had 12 days to actually work with all the dogs, and it was a dog movie, of course. And nothing like, you know, waiting to the last minute or saving the best for last. But yeah, we had 12 dogs or 12 days, more than 12 dogs. I think we had 17 dogs actually to start. We had 4 star dogs. We had 5 Shelly dogs. This one was our main dog, along with another one named Mila. So it was a lot of fun, though. They lived with us and slept with us, and you know, became part of the family. I have 4 daughters. So my girls all helped me, and so it was a lot of fun, yeah.
I know in the trailer you got to actually, you know, dress up your dog. What was that like?
It was so much fun because my favorite things are like having tea parties and dress up. And when you add in a puppy, it's amazing.
And did he go with it, or was he a little not?
She actually kind of liked her outfit, so it was great. A couple times she wasn't really loving the hat, though. I have a little 5-pound Maltese, Tallulah. I've taught her to sit, to speak, and to shh. That's all she knows so far. But I'm working on a couple.
And if you can teach your dog any trick out there, what would it be?
Oh, let's see. I would like to teach her how to, like, you know, maybe like jump, like on her hind legs. That would be cool. And Miss KT, I might need her help. She's teaching the dogs how to do bang bang, and they can roll over on their side. She dies on command.
That's a little scary.
A little bit, but it's really cute.
What was that experience like, working with a lot of kids and a lot of dogs? It was amazing. It was exciting, and it was, of course, a madhouse. But that's what you expect with a bunch of animals, especially. The kids were incredibly professional and amazing. Julian was a little younger and all over the place, a little hard to wrangle, but that's what you expect of a little boy. And so I think that the energy was just beautiful with the family and everybody. You know, the animals, working with the dogs, we had some really good professionals. And so that wasn't so hard for us to do, you know. I mean, there were things we had to probably change a little bit because they didn't do exactly what was scripted, but what was scripted was like needed to be cartooned. So, I think it probably turned out great, you know.
What do you think's harder, to train a dog or train a kid?
Probably a kid, because they can kind of fight back and have a mind of their own. I don't know, like, and plus kids can, well, I know dogs can run around too, but like, yeah, kids, no.
And do you have any pets at home?
I actually do have a dog. I have a little wiener dog. Her name's Frankie. She's, I think, here somewhere. I'm not sure.
With you right now.
I know. One second. But yeah, yeah, I have a little dog.
And do you train your dog?
I don't. She's actually not trained at all. So she's almost potty trained. Yeah, so.
It was fun, but it was hard. They were running all over the place, running into these lakes. It was a lot of fun, though.
Well, I know the hardest acting is acting with an animal on set. Did they ever distract you? Or?
Oh, yeah. There's this one time we were filming the scene where he's supposed to run around the racetrack, and he actually ran to me. Yeah, he's just like, I don't feel like running this thing. Let me just come over here.
And are you a cat or dog person?
Definitely dog person. 5 dogs.
How hard is it to manage all of those dogs?
Actually, not as hard as it seems. We just put their food down, their water, and play with them. It's fun.
After doing this movie, do you want a wiener dog to train?
Yes, because they're really cute. Some of the wiener dogs would do this. They really bump into, like in the real race in Los Alamitos, they would go backwards. They'd literally jump on top of each other. It was hysterical, and someone would turn around and go in different directions. It was funny.
Going through the audition process, did you ever have to audition with a dog?
No, actually, no, not at all. But usually they have me audition with the stuffed animal, see how I react with the stuffed animal, which, I mean, you know, reacting with the stuffed animal is much easier than a dog, but...
And when you got on set and you're working with these dogs, was it, you know, instant companion, or was it kind of hard to get that bond with the dog?
You know, it was kind of difficult at first because, they find a dog, they're like, all right, we'll match you up with this one. And sometimes, most of the other castmates, they got the ones that were all like, hey, happy, licking the face, and I got the one that was like growling at me the whole time, and I was like, yeah. So then eventually they gave me a better one.
I just got a dog like 3 months ago, and I am completely obsessed, and I understand why everyone loves dogs now. It's like my baby. I don't think I ever need to have kids because I have my dog.
Wait, what kind of dog is it?
He's a Pekingese Chihuahua, but he looks like a miniature lab, and he has lazy eyes and like an underbite, and he's so ugly that he's just so cute. I'll show you a picture, I promise he's cute.
I have a Chihuahua, and they're like the cutest.
They're cute because their eyes bug out, and but they're yappy. But it's because they want to protect you because they love you.
I love dogs. I have a dog of my own, actually, and I'm thinking of getting one this summer, too, with my sister, so I'm really excited for that.
And do you train your own dog?
I don't. I haven't trained. I haven't even tried. I'm, scared I'm going to, teach it to do something weird, but no, I haven't. But I would love to try.
I'm a huge dog lover. I love dogs of all shapes and sizes. I'm more of a big dog kind of guy, personally. Favorite happens to be a husky. I just love that breed of dog. But I grew up. I had a Yorkshire Terrier growing up, so I'm a fan of small dogs as well.
And did you ever train them at all?
Never. Actually, that's not true. My little Yorkie and I used to play soccer together. So yeah, that was kind of training. But yeah.
That's like Air Bud in basketball.
Exactly. It was a similar relationship too. He loved me. I loved him. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I have 3 Shih Tzus. Peanut, Cashew, and Almond. Their dog's name. Mine. Yeah.
did you come up with the names?
I came up with Peanut, and then after that we just decided to name them all the Nuts, because they're nuts, you know.
They're really crazy at home?
Yeah, they're crazy.
And if you,
So fun to play, huggle and snuggle with them.
if you can teach them any trick in the world, what would it be?
To flip? Do a flip. That would be so cool. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I love dogs. I actually have one dog and we rescued her and she's 14 years old, so I'm a big dog lover.
Oh, and did you train her?
No, she came trained. Like I said, she's 14 years old and we've only had her for 2 years, so she's pretty old, but we love her.
Well, if you could teach her any dog trick out there, what would it be?
To jump up and down and jump in a circle. I don't know.
And I know you worked with Animal Rescue Shelter. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
I work for Step for Paws, which is an animal rescue shelter, and we help promote it through the Gentle Barn, which is also an animal rescue shelter as well. So, love animals.